Oh, hey, P. How are you? It's so good to see you.
Good.
I was just thinking about you. Could I ask you some questions?
Well, I've nothing prepared, but yeah, sure, of course.
That's okay. Okay, how are you feeling today?
Stable and medicated.
That's great. If you could introduce yourself to the world in one sentence.
My name is Pea Dinneen. My pronouns are she, her, and I am a transgender bipolar alcoholic who can't drive.
Lovely. How was life growing up?
Posh and gender confused.
Fun. What led you to a life devoted to the arts?
Growing up posh and gender confused.
And who are you listening to at the moment?
The Arts Council.
What is something that you are proud of?
I am proud of the Cabaret Night Egg, of which I was a founding member, along with Aoife Sweeney O'Connor, the magnificent Paul Pryor, wonderful Anna Jacob, and Goblins, 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 the best cabaret collective in Dublin, the best queer night out in Dublin, or dare I say Europe, or dare I say the world.
I believe it. Tell us, who is your favourite Irish Z-list celebrity?
Do you remember that priest who went viral singing Hallelujah at someone's wedding, making it all about him? I love the audacity of that guy.
So do we. Tell us, what is your go-to hangover saver?
Being sober,
That's a great one. And what is your pre-show ritual?
breathing exercises, vocal warm-ups, panic attack, in that order.
What's your favourite movie and why?
Mary Poppins is the first time I saw my truth represented on screen.
What's your guilty pleasure TV show?
The Angelus.
What is your favourite song to sing?
The Angelus.
What decision changed the trajectory of your life?
I suppose, without wanting to be too grand about it, transitioning allowed me to be myself and therefore open myself up more authentically to the world and all its experiences.
And how does the cabaret genre inspire your work?
It's like a codependent relationship. I feel like we need each other to survive, but ultimately we will destroy one another.
Who is your favourite cabaret queen?
Everyone involved with egg.
And are you a sweet or savoury gal?
Bitter.
Oh, nice. And where's your favourite place to grab a coffee in Dublin?
I spend more time in indigo and cloth than I do with my wife, so I'm going to have to say that.
If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
For my body to naturally produce estrogen.
And what's a piece of advice that has stuck with you?
Transition now, idiot.
What would you say to your 5-year-old self?
Be yourself. Be yourself and fuck everyone who's going to get in the way of that.
Are you a city person or a country person?
Suburbs girly, through and through.
If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go and why?
At the moment, probably America, just to annoy them. But also in a similar vein, maybe like I'd love to spend a week in J.K. Rowling's house just as a guest, because you know when you meet like a horrible homophobic man and he encounters a gay woman and he's like, oh, I could change her. My toxic trait is that I kind of feel the same way about J.K. Rowling, that if she met me, she'd probably decide actually trans people are all right.
Yeah, I think so. And if you could only have one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Xanax and a cold brew, the millennial speedball.
Who has been a mentor in your life?
Mentor in my life. I want to say Paul Pryor, the magnificent musical director, pianist, accompanist, arranger, composer, a dear friend of mine and someone who meeting him really changed not just how I make work, but the scope with which I make work. He allowed me to believe I could do what I'm doing.
What are your 2025 goals?
Resist the impending rise of global fascism and pay my tax bill.
And tell us, how do you think your artistry has evolved in the last 5 years?
I think my artistry has evolved in that I think bigger now. I think when I started, I wanted to make shows that were cabaret in genre, but in their content were making bigger, bolder statements about the world and how I see it as a trans woman. But I always felt a bit limited, and let's be honest, a lack of funding was part of that. But I think now that I've gotten to a point with experience and with support from other great artists that I have the resources at my disposal to make work at a scale that I've always wanted to make.
Lovely. And if you could be any Disney princess, who do you think you'd be and why?
Belle, I would be Belle, both because I'm a nerd and willfully misunderstood by the people of my town, and I have a taste for big, hairy, disgusting men.
Okay, who is your favorite villain and why?
Cruella de Vil, that coat. That fucking coat. I mean, like, I think I was the only one who watched that movie and was annoyed that she didn't kill those puppies because I wanted to see what she was going to make out of them.
Who is Pea Dinneen in 3 words?
Your dad's girlfriend.
And what gives you the ick?
Guys who want me to top them, if I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah, you can say that. And where is your go-to Dublin spot for pizza?
Oh, pizza. Oh, is it really basic to say Bambino? I just think they're great. Though I haven't been to Reggie's yet, and their Instagram is really tempting. So I'm looking forward to getting out there as well.
Are you a margarita slice, a pepperoni slice? Tell us.
Oh, pepperoni, hot pep, a little bit of hot honey on there with the pepperoni. I like some peppers as well, but I find sometimes if you get peppers at a pizzeria, they're going to be either pickled or just like not that fresh, and I'm not about that. Some fresh peppers, please.
And finally, what's coming up for you this year?
This year, I am bringing my trans fantasia, Pea Dinneen, raising her voice, to Project Arts Centre, main space upstairs as part of Dublin Fringe. It is an autobiographical cabaret play, all about my life growing up as an Irish trans woman. It's filled with 90s and noughties pop bangers, all delivered by a gorgeous 4-piece band. See you there?
Yes, you will. Thank you, Pete. It was so nice talking to you.
What a great tour of the Temple Bar. I finally got to see it.
Bye.
Bye.